Dude, I freaking hate this thing. It gets so frustrating sometimes. Anyway, we should be good. We should be up and rolling this time around now. There we go. Can you hear me? Perfect. Got it working. I'm still new with certain things and stuff, you feel me? Put it in the link in bio. Freaking. There we go. So I'm just gonna keep this open. So if there's any technical difficulties, I catch it. Um, Frick, dog. Now the desktop audio is. Why is it not recording the desktop audio now? It should be recording the desktop audio. Frick! Alright, you should be able to hear it now, maybe. Low key, that's freaking annoying. I literally spent so long trying to get this to work. Then as soon as I get it to work, it doesn't work. You feel me? Okay. Now it should be working. Okay, yeah, I can't get it to work. So I can hear it. Yikes. Alright, so basically I'm just gonna. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today we're gonna be watching Overwatch League, Boston Uprising versus Dallas Fuel. I'm a Boston's fan, so I'm very biased. Hold on. Biased, and so yeah, no, I'm just gonna be basically, I guess, solo casting it because it won't work myself. So I guess I'll be casting it myself. I got the chat open on my phone so I can watch it. Oh my gosh. They're trying to stall. They'll start their match at like 6 probably. This one won't last longer. This game has the potential to go to 3 maps only. Welcome to today's ASMR. And today, I'm gonna be telling your mom 12 reasons why you should be aborted. Okay, that's not funny. That's not funny. $217. Here we go. It was a little blimp, but they did it. Like most losses. $217 like this. That's our 8th loss in a row. That's so sad. ColorX's Genji is bad. To put it in perspective, Mistakes Genji is better. If any of my Season 1 fans are watching. Y'all remember when Boston was good? Yeah, Color Hex is the weak point of this team, honestly. Color Hex is alright. Like, my thing is with Boston, right? If you look at the players, Jerry, Fusions, Punk, Halo, Mung Bung, arguably, each of them are good at their role. Like, if you put Fusions on Reinhardt, he's smashing. You put Punk on Sigma, Diva, and Zarya, smashing. Jerry on Ashe, Reaper, smashing. Hanzo, smashing. McCree, smashing. He's alright at Tracer, you know, better than Color Hex at Tracer. If you put Halo, you know, a lot of the players there are good, but Color X is just inconsistent, and his Genji hasn't been really good at all. Like, if you guys have been watching since Season 1, basically, in Season 1, Boston was good, and we had to fill in mistakes, and we always thought his Genji was bad. To put it in perspective, his Genji is better than Color X's, if that makes sense. Plus, I feel like if we just got to get rid of Color Hex, right? Get 2 new what am I trying to say? Get 2 new DPS, just fill in that role, right? And then keep Jerry, Punk, and Myungbong. I argue Dr. Owl, we should keep Fusions, because Fusions is good at Reinhardt. His match against Gladiators was good, you know. We know him to be a historically good Reinhardt. Get another main tank to fill in the roles of, fill in the roles of Orisa or Winston. And, we keep Fusion, keep Punk, keep Myungbong, keep Jerry. Get another main tank to fill in the roles of Orisa, Hammond, and Monkey. Let Fusions be a Reinhardt specialist. Let Punk do his thing. Let Jerry do his thing. Let Myungbong do his thing. Get rid of Color X. Get 2 other DPS to fill in all the other roles of any other hero, Echo, Tracer, whatever we're talking. And then keep Halo, but get another main support and see which one's better. And then get better coaching. Better coaching is what we need. We need better coaching. We need better coaching. For the love of all that is holy, get better coaching. So we're gonna be getting into the first map. Fusions and Color X seem happy and everything, but like, when? If you stiffy, that's that. This is what it is without the pop filter. Put the pop filter on. If you stiffy, see, it's much better. Lingjing Tower is historically a good map for Boston. And historically a bad map for Boston. I forgot Gamsu was on season 1 Boston Uprising. Oh, he's gonna want to beat Boston. This is his whole team. Boston is 4-1 all-time versus Dallas, and their last match was a Boston reverse sweep in Stage 1, Week 5 of 2019. Boston was so good in 2019. (2018 to 2019) Boston was the best, and then 2019 to 2020 Boston was bad, and then 2020 Boston to 2021 Boston's. Color X is playing Junkrat Pog. Doha just stomped on him. Doha's. So what Boston's gonna want to do here is just spam their way in. But what happened now is what's gonna suck for them is now that Doha and Onigata, who's playing Symmetra, are on point. It's gonna be impossible to get back on. Alright, so Doha has ult. Onigata's gonna have ult. Paintbrushes they're all gonna have ult. Boston's down, ult advantage. Punk's higher than Note for his ult charge so far. Fusions is behind. Halo's about matched. Jerry and Color X got to turn up. And here Doha's about to use his Riptire just to get him real quick. Oh, poor Jerry. Oh, that's a 3k. That's an easy 3k. Yeah, they're going to want to retreat. That wasn't easy. They got Crimzo, but it's going to be too late. They're going to have Paintbrush go get him. Moongbun used Window? When did he use Window in that fight? I didn't even see. Now Note is ahead on ult charge, so that's because they won the fight. So now Color X is about to have. Oh, they just can't get in. You can't let that happen. You gotta get your support in. Yeah, they got great ults in this fight. Onigon's gonna have his. Jerry's building up his ult fast. Yeah, we're gonna need Color X to have a huge tire. Yep. Yikes. Yes. Oh. This is just. I just don't know how. Boston's gonna have to rely on Jerry's ults to get in, but they have another tire. Oh my gosh. It's going this way. Oh, Color X got it. It's because of Halo had the thing. This is winnable here, but their main tank's down, and they can't touch point. They got on point now, but yeah, they're just getting stomped on. This is just bad. Jerry hasn't played anything projectile either, so they're just getting crapped on here. Yeah, that was just so dominant. Literally just crapped on. To 1. Yeah, he got pinned. Alright, so Jerry's going to be able to get back on his hit skin. He's not going to have to play projectile. So that's fine. Leave Color X to projectile. Hey bro, I'm going to join my friend's party. They should for sure. For sure. They should be 3-0ing this team. Color X is on the Genji. They want to point control. That's what they want. They just want the point control. They want to put the turrets down and keep control. So much spam damage going in. Boston just can't get anything going. Better coaching. Coach difference. Color Hex isn't anything special on Genji. It's loading. Yeah, I know. This Boston team, dude. It's just so disappointing. They're not keeping Boom Boom safe. They're just not. Alright, it's possible here. Yeah, Jerry and Color Hex. Oh, that was nice. How are they going to hold on to this point, though? Doa switch to Sombra. This is just for the hacks. Stop the bubble from the Zarya and the raw fusions. That's a good shatter. It's a good shatter. It just be Genji things. It just be Genji things. What are you talking about? Yeah, that was a huge play from Color Hex earlier. Alright, Boston has all the ults here that they need. All they need to do is just press Q and go. Just go in. All the turrets are down. They have every right to take this back. Yep. They should win this fight. Please, Boston. Thank you. No. Oh, come on. Please win this fight. Please win this fight. Please win this fight. Come on. Please win this fight. Boston. How? Boston. How? No. 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 How did you do that? How? You spent 3 ults. They used 1. Oh my. They used 2. Oh my gosh. How? How did you lose that? Boston. Oh my gosh. Nice kill. Oh my gosh. I don't know. They're stalling. I can win this still. I mean, it's winnable. I guess. No, it's not anymore. How did they lose that fight, dude? Boston, you're trash. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to go back to that fight. So they get back in, right? They come back into this. So, hold on. They get rid of the turrets. They use the ult. What happens here? So they pull out Grav, Window, and the shield thing. Doha kills Punk, so their off tank is down. So they have absolutely no shield. Jerry and Punk kill Note and Gamsu. So both tanks are down here. Correct? Alright. Both healers are still up for both teams. Boston has the man advantage and the more sustain. The only problem here is that Fusions is on Monkey, and he doesn't have the shield of Gamsu's Ryan. Ryan is down, so they don't really need a shield. But this exposes Doha, who has an EMP now, their window, and they have Lucio ult. Onigod kills Myumbong. I'll explain why that's important in a second. Onigon kills Myumbong. So now, it's evenly matched. Here's the problem. They have both of their main supports up. They have both supports, so they have more sustain and more healing. Boston just lost one of their ults. So what they should have done there, and this is what Onigod did so well, his shield that he put up what separated the team, because if you look at it, you see it's a blue thing right there. It separated the team, so Jerry's on one side, and he basically used it as a shield to shield everyone off from Punk's graph, right? Now, the team is split, and this team can shoot through the shield, this team can't. Boston can't. So now that they ended up picking off Myumbong, which we'll see in a second, see, now they're all on this side, except Fusions is on that side. Fusions is disconnected from Lucio. That's Lucio. That's Jerry. That's Color Hex. They're separated now. Myumbong was with Fusions, right? Like I said, Fusions doesn't have the shield of Gamsu, so he can't protect Myumbong, right? So Myumbong falls. Jerry, his only healer is Lucio. He panics and goes to Wraith form and walks over this way. He goes with Fusions, correct? Paintbrush uses ult. Halo didn't want to use ult here because they thought the fight was won. Where was Halo? Halo was on point, right? Look at this, look at this. Halo's on point, he's capping. He's capping the point. What he should have done is let them get the charge. You go with your team and use Sound Barrier, and Fusions won't die. He'll have Death Blossom, use the ults, and win the fight. Since Halo wasn't with them, they had no heals, and now all of a sudden Fusions is panicking and investing his Monkey ult, but damage, tank, and all of that is down. All because Halo didn't stay with them. That's just miscommunication. And now the team scattered, and they lost the fight. That's how they lost. That's why they lost. Everything is important. You always have to try to stay together. When you're down, that many players, and you're the only support, and you're Lucio who doesn't give much support, you have to stay with your team. It's just welcome to my TED Talk. Right, we're back. Just eating my Pop-Tart. Jerry always gets the first picks, and he dies. Step on point. No peel for fusions. Yikes. Gumser should be dead. Huge pick, but you're by yourself. And you gave him more progress. Doha wasted all. What was that blade? What was that blade? Yeah. They win this fight. Yeah. That was a huge heads up play from Gamzu. Rewind it. He's going up. He's watching. He knows that both supports are there. Jerry and Hill are there. Jerry's like the carry of this team. He knows Jerry's the win condition. Even if he doesn't get a kill here, he gets the supports off the high ground. And everything's just caboozled now. The defense doesn't know what to do. So that was just a heads up play from Gamzu. He's gonna stay on the wrecking ball. Respect. Doha has another blade. That's a nice kill from Jerry. That's another nice kill from Jerry. Jerry doesn't want to lose today. Good kill from Color X. Boston just got rolled yesterday on by Atlanta. That's true. We want more. Give me more. Shut the frick up. Yeah. So what Boston's going to want to do here is not C9. both blades. Oh, huge from Punk. And Color X actually got a kill with his blade. That never happens. That was huge from Punk. I don't know if y'all saw that. We'll go back. So Doha pulls out his blade. Doha's right there. He goes up. Punk, with grab, knowing he's going up, grabs him. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. That was a good play from... Oh, how'd they get this? It's probably on Gamsun's mind. Onigon killed Moonbung. Yeah, they had a lot of zoning. Yeah, they had just a lot of ults. Yeah. Hammond's so annoying, and he wouldn't be in this meta if there was no Orisa. I mean, let's just face it, let's be honest. Color X gets Skamsu, huge. Onigon gets Punk. Color X is gonna die, there's no support for him. What was that, Moonbung? They should win this, they have more people up on point. They got quicker, but they have Crimso's ult. They just have a language barrier between Moonbung and the rest of the team because he speaks like strictly Korean and the rest of the team doesn't. They have a translator for him, so. Fusion just gets destroyed, man. There's no peel for him. And it's not really Punk's fault. Punk can only do so much. Yeah, they should get it here. It's huge, though, because they got it underneath a minute. So. They're capping. It was... No, you guys can't hear the audio. Yeah. Badston. Sorry, please. This is a huge yikes in the chat for Boston fans. Color X is pretty bad on the Genji. He is pretty bad on the Genji. I'd say his best heroes are Tracer, Echo, and Tracer, Echo, Zarya. He's pretty good at... No, he's not good at Mei. He himself says he hates Mei. He's probably the worst Genji in the league, honestly. Just needs to work on it, that's all. Jerry is probably one of the best Ashes in the league. If he was on another team with more peel and support, he'd be really good, you feel me? The dive comes in, but who's watching Fusion? Y'all should kill that ball. Oh, he's just gonna kill Halo. Nice. Welcome to today's ASMR. Halo's gonna get back. No one can kill Gamsu. Get note? Get note? Thank you? Punk's dead? Oh my gosh, man. This is freaking stupid. He's killing on this ball, man. Are they gonna get a tick here? Are they gonna give him a tick? You see, the difference is Boston didn't. They gave up ticks for positioning. Dallas is just not giving up. Dallas is just showing no mercy and giving no mercy and just taking all. Oh, freaking gay. Go get kills! Oh my gosh, they got a tick though. No one's gonna. They should win this fight though. Oh, psych. Someone kill Gamsu. Oh. Oh, that was so frustrating. Oh, that's so unbelievably frustrating. That's freaking ridiculous, dude. I'm just mad no one killed Gamsu. Which is something I never say because I'm a huge fan of Gamsu. I love Gamsu. Gamsu's a fan favorite for me. Oh my god. What is Color X doing? This is ridiculous. Look at Boston's cameras, they're just boomed. Look at Dallas, they're boomed, bro. Punk doesn't know what to do. The golden age. No, there's no coaching. No, they're not. Then that's the problem. That was. That was beyond frustrating to watch, if you know what I mean. Like, that was just so frustrating. That was so frustrating. That was so frustrating. Oh my gosh, was my mic off that whole time? That was so frustrating to watch. So unbelievably frustrating. And no, my mic wasn't off, I just unplugged it, that's why. Don't know.
Welcome to the No.
Okay, so here's where I'm at, right? Boston, you're gonna make it to playoffs anyway. Every team's gonna make playoffs this year. You might as well, at this point in your franchise, instead of play the meta, play what's working, play your comfort picks. When you guys are on when you guys play fusions on Reinhardt, and just play punk with him, you guys look good. They did it on Nepal the other day, and they beat Atlanta Reign playing Reinhardt. Play Reinhardt. You can play Reinhardt on Anubis. You can play Reinhardt on Havana. You can play Reinhardt on Busan. It may not be the meta, but freaking stupid, man. This is so mad annoying. Like, this is the biggest iffy stiffy I've ever heard in my life. This is just the biggest iffy stiffy Lol, now we're just trolling. I'm one of 5 Boston fans in chat, Pog. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just don't know, man. Like, I'm just so brutally upset with. This team is just boomed. Yeah, they've just given up. Who's who in this rap game? That was friggin' Yoda. What? Yeah, that was good sick. That was pretty good sick. It was pretty big brain, dude. Pretty big brain. Pretty big brain, dude. Big brain. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. Stimulate your senses. I'll be right back. Stimulate your senses.
No, I'm gonna let her have it. The James. I mean, here, you don't want to use it.
Alright, I'm back. Demanded. I guess we're on a break. Let's watch something. Just watch something I haven't watched from him yet.
You want to beat him? Like pretty much physically 100.
I really need to promote this channel more often. My channel.
Whoa. Some of Ryder's only friend were play fighting, but I was being sarcastic and I said that they beat me up.
Shoot, I need to turn on my fan.
I was when I said that, but literally I was literally banned from Ryder's house. 'Cause I said that this week almost literally were just play fighting, so I said that they beat me up sarcastically, and I got banned from Ryder's house. So you still don't like me?
Sorry about that, folks. That was a little. He just made a.
It's probably yours too, your Xbox account.
That's her food. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? So Bella, you still look And I'm not sure you want to go to his house. I'm not sure you want to go to his house anytime soon anymore because his mom is still here.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Lol.
I just know things.
This is accurate. I go to my grandma's house and she gets me food all the time. Mmm. That was nice. Chico. Nice.
Now, if you come here, there's literally 2 doors at the gas station.
Lol.
So Bella, come here.
Ooh!
Look, that looks good. She's coming.
Yeah. She walked out. She said bye.
Left. Oh my gosh.
Mmm.
Somebody was rebooted. Roberto. Somebody was Roberto.
That was funny. That goes full circle. I like that. That was funny. They should be back. About this noise.
Ooh, what? There was 2 of them. They're gonna finish. There's a sweaty soccer skin and a sweaty recon expert.
And we just got back. Boston has.
Switch to your shotgun right
Boston
now.
hasn't won an assault map yet.
Switch to your shotgun.
They can get a draw, maybe. Please, God.
Open your shotgun, Red Dragon. Yes, you do.
I don't think Boston has won. Dallas, it looks like they're going to run the exact dive That's the exact dive. We haven't seen this dive since those exact character compositions since season 1.
I think we should do creative. Go back to the lobby. Let's do.
Fusions was and Color Hex.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, I wish we kept note. Selling car note for RCQ is the downfall of our team. Nice pick. And they're demacked. I gotta watch that again. That was sexy. Yo, these staggers are nice. Yeah, Boston hasn't won an assault map yet this season. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I know they've drawn a few. And the dive's going in. Gamsu took so much damage going in. Fusions is low. Discorded. Color Hex needs ult charge. Paintbrush is so low. They popped Valk. They're gonna kill. Yeah, they're gonna collab some Jerry. Oh, nice pick. Winnable? Winnable, winnable, winnable. Come on, come on, come on. That was a nice stagger. That was a good fight. I got nervous watching that, let me tell you. I'm petting my dog right here. She's just sleeping. I'm not looking at chat right now, so I know there's someone in here, but I'm not looking at chat. I'm sorry. Bob comes in. Yeah, that's a good pick. Nice. Get note out of mech. Gamsu's low again. They've had Gamsu's number all game. I think it's winnable here. Gamsu's dead too. You better kill him. Yeah, thank you. I don't even care. Yeah. Punk switched to Wrecking Ball. Yikes. But that was a good defense, regardless. It's Honey. Shout out to Honey for sponsoring this live stream. Wow. Gamsu's just getting so low, but they're not just finishing. This is going to be a nasty snowball. They're going to kill Punk. I didn't even go that far back. Hold up, chill. Ugh, YouTube.
Was playing this with
They probably kept both points. Yeah. So that was a good first point defense from Boston. But what Dallas did so well was collapsing on the supports. And what Boston did so bad on their defense towards the end was peeling for their supports. Going back and just, I love you, lady. I love you. What do you have to say?
like literally just pooped on by mistake.
It's pretty cool anyway. On offense, really?
Whoa!
Lol, I've been using it.
Okay.
Alright, let's look at chat real quick.
What? I don't know how. I don't know how.
This needs to be deleted.
Shotgun? There's a shotgun.
Jerry's back.
Just don't press square.
Please God. Please God, please God, please God. We still got another game after this. Oh. I'm pretty sure we have another game after it. Or is it just 3 today? No, I'm pretty sure it's 4 today.
Oh!
Yeah. We got Philly versus Gladiators today. Which could arguably be a 3-0 via Philly.
Ooh.
Kill Paintbrush. Please kill Paintbrush. Paintbrush is gonna get res. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, but they got Killin' Punk. I don't know how Boston... They're so scattered. Yeah, look at that. And he's gonna kill the... Yeah.
You should join us.
He's getting pocketed by the Mercy. He's about to one... Don't do that. Alright, no, this is winnable now. Dallas got too cocky, yeah. This is the first point Boston's gotten all game. They didn't get a single point on control or Nubani. Nice. Huge. That was cool. Nice pick. Go in. And he's gonna die.
Bro, I chose him.
Huge. Perfect. Colorhex is good at dashes, dash resets, and just dash control. Really just his dashes. His aim's alright, his tracking's good. His blade is horrible. He's just so indecisive on his blade.
Just walk straight.
So that's how it sounds.
Thing that says
Look what I say. Bingo. Yeah, so that's the first sign of life we've seen from Boston all series.
Go in the. I need to watch my sister's Thank you. Because I haven't started the game.
Yeah.
Not again.
Facts. Oh, you guys can't hear the audio. No, that was the best we've seen Boston all series long. It was a good. Now they just gotta have a good defense. Their first defense was pretty good, but let's see how Dallas adapts and reacts. Okay, so they brought out Paintbrush. Instead on the Mercy, he's on the Brigitte. I think so that's so they can stun fusions and stop the dive. I think that's what that's for. They're gonna dive on. Crimso's low. And Punk killed. Alright, they should be calling a reset, like Alright, they're gonna collapse now on the front line. Are they leaving? Are they coming back? Like, what is Dallas's? Are they retreating? Are they pursuing? Like, what are they doing here? Like, what is going on here?
Every time she dies, she punches.
Yeah, for real. That's what that reset was. Oh my gosh, no, it has no mech. They need a killer here. Yeah. What was Dallas? What is going on here? What is this attack? This is not decisive at all. What is this? Just throw Bob. Oh, you can't let that happen. That was a good pick from Color X. That's a good counter. His blades are just throw Bob. Yeah. His tracking, man. That was good. Will this be the day that Boston wins an assault map? They have 3 minutes to do it. They could draw again. Alright, we need to turn my volume down a little bit. I saw it go into the yellow, and I'm not trying to ear rape y'all.
Look at that. Woo.
Oops.
That was a flip.
Yeah.
Bro, Prince Lorenzo's not over. You should join us.
That's Jerry.
You should join the Run versus Run.
That's Jerry. Yeah, that was Jerry.
I won't. Just don't shoot me, and I won't shoot you.
Facts.
Just don't shoot me. Just don't shoot me.
Oops. Iffy stiffy, Alright, we need to stay calm. Yeah, but for real, that... It does, for real, it do be... Should be on now. No, we should be back.
Was that you? Was that you, Bella?
Alright, there we go. Oh shoot, my mic's off again?
Somebody else.
Are we back? Okay, there we go. This is weird. Oh, I can't let that happen. And my mic's off. Is that? I left it off again. Yeah, back out. If they draw here, I'm gonna laugh.
No explosives.
Kill him! Lol, thank you. Nah, I don't know if that was intentional.
I said no explosives. Relax.
Draw ball.
Oh, okay, please do it.
I'm nervous right now, chat. I'm literally nervous. Oh my, no one was on Gamsu. God, what happened to Dallas on their defense is happening to Boston, except Boston's having better disengagements. What I mean is Fusions is getting shredded just like Gamsu was. And now he's dead.
I just don't know why he's
This is just sad.
Does he even have
Please God, please God, please God, please God, please God. I'm nervous, I'm nervous, I'm nervous, I'm nervous, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Boston is making playoffs. Nice, nice, nice. Go in, go in, go in. That's a whole lot of damage. Are they going to do it? Are they actually going to win a map? Not only a map. Oh, they did it. Boston did it, boys. Alright. First assault map win this season. Jerry is so over this. They did it. Look at note. Like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what the frick just happened, dude? What just happened? That's what he's saying. Alright. Let's go back and watch that fight. Let's watch what happened. So they re-engaged, and they're... Alright. So their game plan here, right, is to win with Jerry, with Punk's grab, right? So they set Punk up on the high ground. Fusions is just poking, getting some damage in. Color Hex gets low for a second, but gets healed up, I'm assuming. Punk's, yeah, they're... I just don't get... Dallas knows, right, that Punk has to have ult. I mean, there's 50 seconds left, 57 seconds left on the clock. He's in Overwatch League. There's no way. There's no way they do that. Look, right? There's no way he doesn't get it. So why all group up together? That's my thing. And he used, and Crimzo throws up Immortality Field. Punk hadn't even used Grav yet, right? So Crimzo didn't need to even throw Immortality Field in yet, because Punk's just chilling there. The only damage going in is from Color Hex and... Iffy stiffy on. Iffy stiffy on. Yeah, no. Oh, it's wireless. Trent, what are you doing? I was just asking. I thought you were about to play. Are you? What? I don't care if you are. I was just, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so look, right? I'm gonna go back real quick. I'm not talking to you. The stream, some people are actually watching, lol. The live stream, people are actually watching. It's quite funny. Okay, so right here, alright, as I was explaining, the only damage coming in right now is fusions and Color Hex. I suppose Color Hex popped his blade. So, I mean, I guess that explains Immortality Field. Look at all the ults that were popped within the instant. They all pressed Q. There was Rally. They all pressed Q. Punk hasn't even used his ultimate yet. And that's their win condition. Somehow, Color Hex gets to Doha after he uses Blade. Heads up play from him, I guess. Then, after the ults start to wear off, then Punk uses Grav. And they have a rally of their own. And that damage is too much. So I feel like they should have not popped everything at the same time, right? Save Immortality Field. Save Rally. Wait until the Grav comes in. Because Color Hex hasn't been good on Blades. You can counter him anyway, right? So, that's just kind of my thing. It is. It so is. Fusions is talking. Punk looks so over this. Come on, Punk. It's winnable. It's winnable. Spam this sheep for reverse sweep. If Dallas Fuel loses this, lol. Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, are there? Where's my phone? Frick, I can get it. These guys are both lost. Interesting. Alright, so hold on, let me see. Are there any games after this? I think this is the 4 games for the qualifier cup. Countdown cup, I think. There's games next week? I thought the Countdown Cup was... Yeah, Boston doesn't play next week. Yeah. For real. Get off Fusion. Get off Ryan, dude. I mean, get on to Ryan. Get off of... Yeah. Just get off of that. go full screen here. Oh. It's a big bob. That's a big bob. Dang it. So the good thing about Dallas's hold here, right, is even if they lose this fight or a fight, they can still, what's the word? They can still get a second fight. So they're gonna get a second fight before the first point, second point. That was a nice team kill. Yeah, they're still gonna have a second fight before, so Boston's win condition here is they have ultimate advantage. They have Grav, they have Transcendence, and they have Color Hex's Blade. Jerry's gonna have another Bob, so they got a lot of ults here. Dallas is gonna have a lot of ults too. This is gonna be a huge. That's a huge. Keep Color Hex up. Fusion's dead here? Fusion's dead. And then they're gonna go spawning. They're gonna go. Yep. Just don't know about this team choice. This is a good composition choice adaptation from Gamzu. You're losing the Winston battle. Play Reinhardt. Nice kill. Nice. Yeah, they win this fight. They win this fight. Yeah, there's gonna be another touch. We have they have Transcendence. Crimzolo. Get kills? Big resurrect from Halo, big brain. And the fact that Maybrong didn't die there was huge. If Maybrong dies, that's full hold. Just don't let fusions die. Kill Doha? He saved a Grav. Punk's been holding on to this Grav. Color Hex. Color Hex is gonna have Blade again. Nothing to stop it besides Coalescence. And they have Transcendence up. Huge. Yeah. Not perfect. Good. We got a map. Shh, don't jinx it. We got a map. We got a map in our hands. Can- Jerry hasn't died yet? You better get him. His blade's been better this map. Calyrax's blades have been a lot better this map. He's gotten more kills on this map with his blade on this map than the whole series, and I'm not exaggerating. They have blade though, but we have transcendence. No one's contesting fusions. Gamsu's low. Huge pick. Oh, it's just a bob. That's a nice. It's a nice shatter. Maybe back out here. Yeah. Just back out. We can technically win this. This is winnable. Get note? Jerry's killing everyone. Use trans, please use trans. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. He moves so slow. Alright, let's get into this. Gamsu's on the wrecking ball again. They're like, it worked on Numbani, let's do it again. Doha's playing Sombra. They're gonna pounce on fusions. Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a bad hit. They got quicker respawns. Yeah, that's true. Someone's got to touch. Nice dive. It's a yikes. Yeah, I know they got this point. Gamsu's gonna die here. There's no way he doesn't. Someone kill Gamsu. Huge EMP here. Wow. What a hit from Punk. Nice pick on Gamsu. This is a yikes in the chat. Who's watching Fusions? Wait, EMP was used? Kill him! Thank you, I was gonna say. Nice. Nice. It's important that they stabilized here, because if they didn't, it's gonna be over. That was a good fight. Yeah, I was gonna say, just use Grav. Ugh. Yikes, that was tough. Still winnable. Please, God, it's still winnable. Please, God, I believe in you. Please, God. Gums is coaching. No, sorry, Dallas is coaching this smart though. They don't know how to deal with the. All right, she's just gonna kill everyone, I guess. Call that out, Jerry. Why are they playing so up close? It's because they don't have a main tank? And you're dead. That's the problem with playing up so close. That was alright, I guess. What are you doing, Gums? We're close to Grav. Nice, nice collapse. Alright, now we're getting into the area, even if they can get under a minute. Yeah. That was a good graph, but where's the follow-up? It's just... Where's our trans? Someone touch. Late trans. If... Okay. So... Okay. So Gamsu is playing... So yeah, their coaching has fully adapted. They're like, alright, we gotta stick to Wrecking Ball because that's what's working. Their Wrecking Ball is blood and butter. If they win, Gamsu's getting player of the match. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's harder to defend as Wrecking Ball than it is attack, though, so we'll see. Punk's on Wrecking... Yeah, no, I was like, that ain't staying. The Sombra was huge. They also have to give up space since they don't have a shield besides Note. Huge. They're gonna have another res, even in overtime. That's a nice kill. I'll be back, chat. Okay, chat. So I saw what happened, and I don't even want to analyze what happened, but I'm going to. We're gonna go back a bit. Okay, so Color Hex died, right? First, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the old set the Dallas Fuel have. They're gonna have Halo and Crimzo are both evenly matched with the Baptiste. And they're both gonna have Window, or whatever his old is called. Paintbrush is gonna have Rally, but Moonbong is gonna have Transcendence, which in my opinion is better than Rally. Gamsu probably isn't gonna have ult. Neither is Sigma or Note, right? Onigon will have Bob, but not before Jerry. Doha could get an ult there. There's a Transcendence. Punk will have ult. Fusions will have ult. By the outline, we can see Jerry, Halo. I'll use the cursor. Jerry, Halo, Moonbong. Both tanks are up there. Both tanks are chilling. Color Hex dies. As you can see from his meter, he's about to respawn. They can't afford to back up there because payload is right there. It's right there. They can't afford to give space. Color Hex, since they're not playing an opposing Genji, can get off the Genji, switch to Tracer, and come back and get quickly involved in the fight, and it wouldn't even be a bad idea, double hit scan. He could possibly do something, because Color Hex is really good at Tracer anyway, right? So what happens here? They chase the ball. Watch that again. Punk chases the ball. They have no shield. Leave the ball. Everyone come up, right? And I get it. If you don't chase the ball, he could kill your back line. That's fair. The front line is right here. There's just 3. Collapse on them. 5v3. You're more likely to win, alright? And you'll be contesting the payload. Punk chases the ball. So this is a big brain play by Gamsu. Gamsu runs in. And he immediately goes for the backline, which would be Halo and Moonbong, right? He goes in and distracts them. What are they doing? They're over here. Fusions is left here alone to deal with them. Gamsu is going to come back. Don't C9. Exactly. Now, Fusions is about to die. The backline is here. Jerry's gone. Color X is coming back on Tracer. Okay, that's fine. Right? I just can't. What was that? What was the comms, dude? What was the strategic? Like, what was going on there, right? What Punk should have done, alright, get your backline, protect them, and move and shift over to help Fusions. Fusions was discorded. Oh, no, he wasn't discorded. There was absolutely no support whatsoever for Fusions. There was no support. So since this backline is over here dealing with this ball, they could have left the ball alone, right? Fusions is here left alone at about 300 health. All they have to do is just shoot at him. And you see that while they're up there, they focus fire. Gets on point, like we're talking 25 health left. So Paintbrush just collapses on him. And since the backline wasn't with them, they're all over here. Oh no. Boston. Why? Why? You could have won that and you C9 because you're freaking stupid. Why, dude? Just why? That's my question. Why? Why, Boston? Alright, that's it. Here we go. I'm so disappointed. That was so big gay. What a big brain move. What a big brain move, dude. The fattest big brain move we've seen. Just the fattest big brain move. That is unbelievably frustrating. Hopefully this match is good. Maybe 3-1. Boombox usually comes in to play the Baptiste, yeah. He is pretty good, not gonna lie. Feels bad, man. Jeez. Top 4 in everything, dude. Top 4 in damage. Number 1 in damage. Number 2 in final blows. Number 2 in Dragon Blade kills. Elims per Dragon played number 4. Eliminations second. Deaths fewest third. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. Boston, come on. I gotta cast this, I guess. Wish we could say the same for Boston. What? This ought to be pre-planned. No. No. What? What is this? No way they play Miron. No way. Huge! Yeah, no way they play Mirror. This is weird. This is so sad. They're both muted. They're both muted. Iffy stiffy, huge! Iffy stiffy, huge! Space isn't bad. For real, space is good. Space. Okay, so that's a meme. Huge, huge. Okay. That was kind of funny. This is big gay. San Francisco, yeah, no. I just hope we have a good match. Come on, Boston. You have deep. Come on, LA. You got deep pay. I mean, like, for real. How much more do you need? You know, you're feeling like. Why did I do that? I'm crazy. I'm lonely. And I'm sad and I'm scared that Boston had to lose because of a freaking C9, dude. Ah ha 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 ha. Pokepo with that hairstyle? Nice. Look at EQ's hair. Look at Carpe's hair. No one can get their hair to work during quarantine. Besides Mirror and Big Goose. Okay. Yeah, Kister, get in the game, dude. Get in the freaking game, dude. Huge! Oh, just next. That's nice. What the heck is he doing? What is going on? What? Poco, what are you? Oh my gosh. No, we're jumping to a break because Kevster can't get in the game and they just don't know how to tell people. I'm still mad about that freaking loss. Come on, Boston. That's 0-4, dude. Going into the countdown cup, yeah. Their mentals are boomed. They're just broken after that C9. After that C9, yeah, they're just. They still have to qualify to get into the countdown cup. And if they play Washington with Anna available on Genji on Tuba, they're losing. That's big gay. Oh my gosh. Calling all gamers. Free for everyone. Play free. Earn rewards. Fair fight all skill levels. Reward, run. I can run on without a reward. Guns. Chance to win part. Chance to win part of the $1 million prize pool. Chance. Victory. Play now. Call of Duty Mobile World Championship 2020 presented by Tony. I don't know that actually. Are you in COD Mobile? None of the things actually shown on screen is actually valid. I just love that they started out with calling all gamers. Cringe. Hopefully Kevster's in the game now. Come on, Kevster. Eckenwild is statistically a good map for Philly. I wonder what Philly's overall record for every map is, because their last season was pretty bad, if I'm not wrong. Let me see what their last season was. Oh, that was supposed to happen today, but it was postponed. Philadelphia went 15-13 this season. 10th place last season at -10. Where'd they finish the inaugural season? I think it was 6th. Yeah, they went 6th. So New York had 6 losses in season 1, right? How many losses? That's weird. 6 losses in season 2 as well. 6 losses in season 2, right? So far in 2020. They got 6 losses. What is it with 6? How many games do they have left? Hold on. And what are their schedule? I know they lost to Chengdu. They 3-0'd Guangzhou. Alright, next week. If you wait. July 31st. Aw, come on. They need to beat freaking Shanghai next week in order to keep their only 6 losses per season. I play once that year. And then I guess we go into the Countdown Cup. Week 27 is... There's no week 27 yet. It's the Countdown Cup. And then week 28. They play Seoul. Winnable. And that's it. They don't... Oh, they play Spitfire. Winnable. And that's it. So they got 3 matches left. Minus the Countdown Cup. So, like... They can technically go 6 again. If they get 7 losses, they're bad. Alright, I decided to ditch the headphones just because I can't do it no more. I'm getting bored of watching her cook. Yeah, no, that was really sad that lost to Dallas. Dude, no one cares about Zoe's cooking.
Insecurity. Only through maturity can we overcome.
Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted. Nope, 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 I'm gonna get copyrighted. Nope, 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 nope. My stream's gonna get taken down because I played that song. Logic, don't do it to me, homie. I forgot what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do.
Hey, what's up everyone? Thank you so much for watching yet another video of mine. I don't know why I'm leaning forward so dramatically, but this is really important because it's an intro. I already got all the ingredients ready. Ingredients. I think that's the plural. Today I will be making cookies. I will be making cookies. It's very early. That's a lie. I just remembered that there is a clock in the background, so if I lie, you might actually call me out. So it's not very early, but I haven't been awake for very long. There we go. Truth comes out eventually. Of course, we have the recipe written down in a recipe book. And that's right, I have an old school leather-bound recipe book because the idea of having that in my door just kind of bugs me. Because that's the cord, navel. I don't know the English. I don't know the English word for it. A little embarrassed. Can look it up now. Umbilical cord, also called the navel string. Okay, I was like this close. Okay, I shouldn't have Google searched. That looked like
Overwatch League Online Play is brought to you by Xfinity. Experience gamer-grade internet with Xfinity Xbox.
Gamer grade internet. Yo, if a celebrity ever responded to my music, I'd lose my crap.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the desk. If there's one thing we love more than baking and sweet treats, it's filling time.
Oh yeah.
Costa, Zoe, and Reinforce. I don't know why I didn't say my own name first. It's a bit weird, isn't it? I guess I go by Costa.
Yo, this is ridiculous.
You know, sometimes you gotta put a Costa first, all right? And I'm living for it. Guys, let's set this match up once more. We did, of course, discuss this matchup in our pre-show, but let's roll it back. Let's go again. Starting, of course, with the starting rosters. Looking at the LA Gladiators here first. What are your thoughts looking at that starting roster?
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit in the pre-show. We're like, oh, who's going to play in the off-tank? Is it going to be Bishu? Is it going to be Space? Turns out the answer was none of them. And we're going to actually see Mira coming in playing the off-tank. This very heavily leads me to believe that he's going to be playing the Xayah. You know, a lot of DPS players have played a lot of Xayah during the GOATS meta, so he must be the most comfortable player. I have played with Space before on Valiant. His Xayah was solid. It wasn't, you know, the world's best, and I'm sure this is a way for them to sort of do something different. But everything else looks like business as usual. I'm really interested to see if OG is going to be playing a lot of the, you know, Winston, maybe some Wrecking Ball. We've seen a lot of popularity in the Wrecking Ball as of late, so I'm interested.
Yeah.
What do you like to see him on the most, Reinforce?
Well, the Winston, certainly. I think OG is a fantastic Winston. I think he's a top-tier Winston in the league, actually. It just so happens that he struggled on heroes like Orisa so far this season. So I do hope that OG plays the Winston. This is a bit of a rematch, in my opinion, from the May Melee quarterfinals when we saw the Philadelphia Fusion and the LA Gladiators. And back in the May Melee, both teams actually preferred to play this Winston style too. Remember, Shaz was on the Ana back then, but now Ana is banned. And then we also had Alarm play the Zenyatta. So we've seen these two teams play the dive compositions against each other. So it's going to be a bit of a blast from the past. But yes, I expect OG on that Winston. And it's going to be interesting to see them take on this aggressive style this time. Because if it is true, like Costa said, that Mirror is going to play the Zarya, I'm not expecting anything else but the Gladiators just going full steam ahead and just running at the Fusion with everything they got.
I love it. I love me some good aggressive play, and that's certainly something the Philadelphia Fusion has in their wheelhouse as well. So let's take a look at the starting six. Any surprises here for you, gentlemen?
Not really. This is pretty much exactly what we expect at this point. Poco instead of Fury. They've sort of been going back and forth. I honestly don't really have an answer to why this is happening. I'm actually really interested to see if there is like a rhyme or reason. We see Boombox coming back in. Honestly, I was thinking about this earlier. This is 5 of the 6 grand final players, right? These are the guys that were at
If you say so, I'm gonna say yes.
yeah, so which is kind of cool. It's like getting the band back together. So you know, this does lead me back towards, you know, the dive synergy that they have had in the past. So I'm excited to see what they pull out, because you know we haven't really seen Poco as much as of late. I wasn't really expecting him to come in over Fury. So you know.
Yeah. So one thing to note, actually. Yeah, sorry. I want to riff on that point, actually, because I think it's quite interesting that Boombox isn't in lineup. And I actually heard Christopher, one of the coaches for the Philadelphia Fusion, go on a podcast about a month ago, and he talked about Boombox playing the Baptiste for the Philadelphia Fusion rather than Alarm, because usually we say, like, well, Alarm, he's an incredible tech support. He can play the Zenyatta, the Ana. He's so aggressive.
I just flipped a switch.
that role. But then we saw Alarm being put on the Brig instead, and what Christopher said, the coach of the Fusion, was we put more emphasis on the Brigitte because we think Brigitte is way more important, and that's why you saw Alarm play Brig against Sparkle in the Summer Showdown finals. So they're doing that once more here, I'm assuming, putting Alarm on the Brig, even though he's a fantastic Zenyatta, and then they're leaving the Baptiste up to Boombox because they think he's very capable at that role. So interesting stuff in the backline for the Fusion.
Absolutely.
Can I just throw something in there as well? That Johnny
Do we have so much
sparked
time
an
to fill? You guys can go.
I'm just gonna start.
You're
ranting.
being followed.
No. This makes me think. Johnny brought up a good point of shutting down Sparkle in the Summer Showdown was really interesting, and I think Fury was a primary person of that. You know, we talked about how many accretion hits he got on that Genji. That makes me think that they're going towards Poco for other things. Are we going to see more of the Xayah? Are we going to go back to the Diva roots a little bit? We haven't seen Fusion in this meta thus far, so I'm really excited to see what they pull out because their lineup is a little different to what we've seen as most.
I think we're done, so
Absolutely.
we're done. Go ahead and host now.
Oh, no, we're not done. That's the
Oh,
thing.
okay,
I keep
we're
on
not
checking if we're done, and we're not done here. So far, we don't know when the game is going to be up, so we're just going to continue filling a little bit more because we love it. I want to once again take a look at the DPS players here for both of those lineups, actually. I think EQO, obviously, last season went more than just under the radar. It was... I don't know. Actually, let's not dwell on the past. Let's just talk about him this very season. I feel like he came in completely rejuvenated, as if the GOATS meta literally never happened. How do you think Kevster is going to stack up against this
We'll never know.
absolutely explosive player, EQO?
This is going to be a very interesting matchup because when we saw EQO play in the Summer Showdown, we gave him credit for playing so selectively and sitting back a lot and then clutching up with the Dragon Blades. He had that incredible play on Reality.
Why am I following this dude?
Summer Showdown. It was so sick, it really was. But now he's playing against Kevster, who's primarily a hit scan player that has been flexing over to this Genji a lot. And we saw Kevster's Genji stats earlier today, and they're phenomenal when he's played against the Washington Justice and the Vancouver Titans. But is EQO going to continue to play more selectively and capitalize on the mistakes of Kevster? Because I think EQO is a more capable Genji, and here are the stats. You can see Kevster, when he's played against some of these bottom teams, he's really farmed the stats. Like, he's really bumped it up. This is some Winston Slab stuff. We love to see it. This is what you want to see your players do. So.
Do you feel like Kevster will stick to the Genji and trying to take that 1v1, or
Yes.
do you think it might make more sense for that not to happen? Really, you think that despite EQO coming with such a wealth of experience and patience even, and this phenomenal overall decision making, you really think that even if he has the shorter end of the stick, he will stick to it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that the LA Gladiators so far this season, they've showed an identity, and that is they want to be aggressive, they want to play like the San Francisco Shock, and the coach has even gone out and said himself that, you know, they do tend to feed a little bit because they get overeager, they overextend a little bit, but that's fine. They just need to nullify those mistakes and minimize them moving forward. So that makes me believe that they're actually going to go into this matchup as well.
I just flipped the switch.
Alongside the Zarya, which means minimal protection because you do not have the defense matrix and you don't have a Sigma shield. So you're playing the Zarya, which naturally makes the composition way more aggressive. This caters to the Alligator style, and I see this as a bit of a like last hurrah almost. Like if it doesn't work out now against the Philadelphia Fusion playing aggressive, then when is it going to work out? So I think the Alligators are just putting everything in the speed boost basket, so to speak. I don't know if that makes
But
sense.
do you reckon that that's going to be maybe a little bit predictable from their opponents? I would imagine that Philadelphia Fusion has enough tape on the Gladiators and know what to expect at that starting roster.
Bumper was predictable too, but
No, Bumper was never predictable. Bumper was just
No.
was a absolute mystery.
I don't know.
I do wanna talk about the Genji. I don't think the Genji head-to-head. We always put the stats up. We always talk about those two comparisons, but I very rarely think it's the actual Genjis facing off against each other. It's more about that individual Genji against the opposition team's backline. It's generally how much value can they get, how aggressive can they go, how much distraction can they provide, because it's all about the significant dive and getting value out of those blades. So we've seen EQO, that is what he was so good at. Even without the blades, he was so aggressive and he was getting so many picks. Kevster has been doing the same, but as Johnny has said, it hasn't been against the greatest teams in the league. And that's what I'm really interested to see in this series is Kevster. Can he do that against the Philadelphia Fusion, who did a very good job of shutting down Sparkle, of all people, in the Summer Showdown? So I I don't know.
So, chat, here's my thing.
He can put on a good performance because there's been so much
When
hype
are they
about
gonna
him
start?
coming into the league. So it's time for him to step up to the plate.
Like, just start already.
Now, in terms of maps, what do you guys would like to see, and where do you think each of those teams will perform?
That is a very hard question. So
Yeah.
that's a harder question. You know, I think that overall the Gladiators
Just,
could maybe bring it out on the control maps. I think that if the Gladiators want to win,
just start,
I think
honestly. Like,
start off good and perform well on control because that can then snowball throughout the rest of the series.
this is so big, man.
Depending on Mirror to have a good game.
This is so big, man. This is so big, man. This is so big, man. This is so big, man.
0-1 to the Philadelphia Fusion on the control maps. It's going to be very hard to bring it back because you're already the underdog. You don't want to dig yourself a hole mentally, etc. So if the Gladiators can come out and win control, I think that it would be a good sign for a very competitive series.
Yeah, I also want to go back. We have 5 people from the old Philadelphia Fusion lineup as well. The thing that they were known for, their identity, was how scrappy they played. They love to take these one-on-one duels. They love to go for these hero plays, individual. Every time I think of EQO, I think of Junkertown, and he plays first point defense on Junkrat. And instead of just spamming around corners like every Junkrat does, he mines
Chat,
himself
my
into the
thing
middle
is,
of the
is
team
like,
because
when is
that's
this
where
gonna
all the
stop,
damage is.
though?
So he is that kind of player, and I think
When
that
are we gonna
that's
get
what the
on
Gladiators
again?
need to be really careful of, is walking into that trap of the Philadelphia Fusion and trying to take them on one-on-one, because I don't think they win that matchup.
Now our lovely producer Derek actually just hit us up with the maps. We're gonna head on over to Nepal first, and then
Okay, look, like,
followed
I'ma
up
try
by
to do this
Eichenwalde and
thing.
Volskaya. Do you feel like those
I'm
first
just
3
trying
maps
this,
favor
see how
either
it
of those
works.
teams?
At each other, we talked about the Zayas a little bit
that's
earlier
great.
in this build, and I'm really interested to see if they're just going to try and like close the distance as much as possible. That's what the Gladiators' wheelhouse is known for, as Johnny said, being super aggressive. I think Nepal is a very good map for that.
Yeah, I think that Nepal is a good.
All right,
map
let's
for
get into
players
this.
as well, because I think that for Sanctum, etc. They act pretty aggressive. I can see Carpe bringing out something like an Ashe actually and sit back and not wanting to play the dive as much, and then you start have to playing like Ring Around the Rosie on Sanctum or rotate around. I'm sure Costa has done that a lot of times as well. It's incredible. It's a classic. It really is. It's one of those things that every pro player enjoys, just like rotating around on Sanctum, Nepal.
No, keep rotating. No, keep going. Don't fight yet. No, keep going.
And you try to revive across. It's brilliant. Yeah. Volskaya is going to be an interesting map because generally it's a pretty hard map for Genjis to play, and that's why we've seen some teams in the past actually played more Ashe. Valiant comes to mind when they played KSP on the Ashe or Widowmaker in the past, and they sat back a lot of time. And they liked
I bet Custa wishes he would stay on the Valiant. Stood on the Valiant, though. I bet he wishes he stood on the Valiant.
He's way more capable of taking that frontline fight, and as such, that gives the attackers an edge in not having to worry about people sitting back. So that is going to cater to whatever team is playing the sprawl style with the Genji more successfully, and that is going to rely a lot on the win condition for Volskaya.
Well, I hope that the issues, whatever they may have been, will be fixed very soon. We will be now heading into a very short
Okay.
break, and then hopefully be back afterwards with the game.
Thank the Lord.
Coca-Cola is the official refreshment of the Overwatch
But 14 minutes? 14 minutes? This game better be good. And they're not resetting the timer. Oh, no. Oh, no. 14 minutes, chat. 14 minutes! Yeah, honestly. 15 short minutes. Chat is... Okay, to be fair, like, in the grand scheme of things, 14 minutes isn't that long, but, like, the longest break I've ever had to sit through is, like, 5 minutes on Overwatch. Alright, well. We got some time, chat. Let's get the head. Hello, hello, hello. Alright, chat. We got 12 minutes. Back up. Alright, let's watch something, I guess. Get all caps away. Let's just check something out. Let's just look at something. I've seen Beethoven. Pokey? Is she even relevant still? Yo, is this going through one side right now? No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Hello. Okay, it isn't. What about the older versus little younger sibling rap battle? What am I to say? Alright. Let's take a look, chat. You won't know, boss. This came out in March. Yikes. He thought he was coming. He thought he was going on tour, chat. Big yikers in the chat. Big yikers in the chat. Yeah. Hey. I did that all the time to our younger brother. We're talking all the time. It's a fake fact. Old news, I'm an ad with it, how I'm poppin'. That's a good line. Facts. My younger brother does this to me all the time. She's a dime your penny, so you ain't Lincoln, as in as in President Lincoln. Gotta be like that. Couldn't touch me before coronavirus, lol. TikTok reference. I'm their second chance. Know who the favorite is? Interesting. Lol. That's a good line. This is so relatable in terms of like older brother. That's funny. That's true. That's true. Mmm. Who is that? Oh. That's funny. Wait a second. He said middle child? Hold up. Didn't he say something about, like, I'm their second chance? Here it is. But there's a middle child. Interesting. Yeah, that was funny. I think the older brother had I think the older brother had a better verse. Younger brother's verse was pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. Can't listen to this in Dream's parody. Alright. You're welcome, Kyle. Lil Tekka. Ooh, about to say child friendly. At least he was honest. That'll make no sense, literally. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do that thing again. Listening to the same song. That's funny. My dad would never do that. My dad loves, like, rock or something. How? How is this on him? What? Dad's always got the excuses. Dad's always got, like, that get out of jail free card that they can just pull out, you know, at any moment. It's crazy. Wait, is that my screen? Or look how dirty that microwave is. Listen to that echo. Oh, she's mad. You made her big mad. Big mad, dude. I've been worked all day. Lol. I was gonna text you. See, I knew you saw him. yesterday. Don't bring up old stuff. That's kind of funny. Definitely. Definitely chill. For sure. What game is popping right now? Cause I'll just watch it all day on stream, motherfuckers. I said fricker. Yo, like I've laid in bed all day. I feel so lazy just streaming and such. Gamer grade internet moment. It's kind of weird. Watch it not be fixed when we finish the timer. Xfinity is so bad. Gamer moment. Gamer. So shorter than DPS queues. Facts. Gamer grade moment. Shut the frick up, dude. Shut the frick up. No one knows. Iffy, stiffy, iffy, stiffy, iffy, stiffy, iffy. Stiffy, iffy, stiffy. So, like, honestly, like, what's the point of life, you know? I don't care who wins. I just want a good game. You feel me? I just want a good game. I just want a good game. I want a freaking good game, bro. I want a good freaking game, bro. I want a good freaking game, dude. I want the fattest game I could possibly have. I need to check chat more. There could have been someone in my chat and I could just be like completely missing him. Yeah, there's no one in chat. There's someone watching. There's no one in chat. Look at my hair, dude. Oh. I'm trying to fast forward. Yeah, my hair looks alright, I guess. This is almost a 3-hour live stream. Gamer grade internet, dude. Check out this gamer grade internet, dude. All I have to do is this. Gamer grade internet. No, it was not. It was very unpleasant. Very unpleasant, dude. Perfect, dude. Perfect, dude. And then let's take this down. And let's just see where it is. Let's just see where it is, dude. Okay, we're gonna move around. Hashtag winnable. I can't even hear myself. That's the problem. Alright, now I can hear myself. Alright, cool. Should I take the headphones off? I'm thinking about taking the headphones off. I'll take the headphones off. Should I take the headphones off? I'm thinking about taking the headphones off. I'll take the headphones off. Ooh, my butthole. Alright.
beat, but maybe Mirror's just been on the hand, right?
Alright. Maybe. I did say I wanted to see a little bit more Hammond. We might just get it here. I mean, it would also make sense for Isaiah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say it would also make a lot of sense for Isaiah too. So there we go. The comp we kind of all expected. To see Merit in on the tank roll. I'll re-say what I said earlier because, long pause, brain slow in catching up right now. I can imagine everybody just kind of sitting back down to their PCs or TVs or wherever you're watching it on. But Merit did play Isaiah in Goats and was pretty proficient at it. Didn't overly like the meta. I think that was just the length of time that it went on. But Merit is a fantastic all-round DPS player, can fulfill multiple roles quite easily. Kevster and Irving, of course, on the TPS, and Kevster's Genji is something to be feared, but standing up to EQOs is going to be the main tail in this match. It's a very close cap for Gladiators there. Luckily, Fusion were able to get on the point just in time. Bluebox has already expended that Immortality build. You can see the Discord on him as well. As the Gladiators take a position once again with that Immortality build this time. Fusion forced to kind of back off, and Bluebox taking a world of hurt currently. He has had himself a window, but meanwhile though, Shaz and Big Goose get just dominated by Sado in the backline.
A bloodless first take. However, Philadelphia plays it super patient and just waits for the right time to come in. They will win this team fight and thus recapture the points. Oh, some stragglers cleaned up as well. Sado, what happened there?
Booked off maybe. But not like, well, booked off maybe jumped and then it didn't count as I don't know what happened. He died. He
I
fell.
was gonna say, why are you trying to answer? You don't know. I'm watching the same
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that is true.
Well, no one was in the kill feed on his side, which is why it was confusing. But sometimes those things register a little bit differently. Like, you get booped, and if it's like a second too late, they don't get the
He's
credit.
still nice.
Yeah.
Look at the man.
Sorry, no be best. No be best.
Carpe, the AC-130 pulse bomb. It's not going to quite land it. More like Predator missile at this range, I'd say. Oh dearie me. Kevster has got the blade though. Ikuro just earning himself one as well. And Philadelphia Fusion in a good spot currently. There's the blade. Kevster instantly takes out EQO and takes a copy as well. One slash. Oh, Shaz helping him throughout that entirety of that blade with that transcendence, keeping Kevster alive. Graviton Surge is going to get invested as well. Poco, you are not long for this world, I can imagine. No, they're very late ready from alarm. Poco just received a little bit of healing there from Blue Box 2 to keep alive, and now he's got to grab his own. That's 3 people caught up. No way, they're surviving now. Carpe with a double pulse bomb kill on the top of the grab. That is, they control the pulse, they control the point for just a little bit, but almost an instantaneous flip for Fusion.
Yeah, a lot of the talk has been about Carpe's Tracer maybe not being like one of the best Tracers in the world, and just looking at stats. It's one of the times where I look at the stats and I'm like, well, I really don't care. Because Carpe is able to get the kills when they matter. He's using Pulse Bomb as a combo, so maybe he's not this great like assassin Tracer, not solo carrying, but he's playing a team Tracer very well.
Not being in that
Alright.
fight whatsoever. I want to know how that fight actually started out, because
Good for them.
when he was actually touching the skybox and actually in the air, and that with no Sado, there's really no front line. I mean, you can rely on Zaya a little bit, but Shaz is going to get free damage down.
Are they playing
So
mirrored
nice couple
comps?
bolts saved up for the Gladiators
The difference
as
is
well.
the
Well, this one is
Zen.
all about going to be EQO in on the blade, and then Pulse, or excuse me, Shaz.
That's the difference.
So what you would love
They have
is if everybody
Shaz
could
on
hit a stick onto
instead of.
Shaz, force the transcendence,
Ooh,
and
that
then
monkey
Shaz
got low.
That was close, so G almost got taken out. There's the
And that's a
sting. Now,
kill.
the kill, actually, OG not going for the support. OG was so low out of that fight. Ikuro did so much
Kevster
damage.
brings it out,
Your
gets
touch shield,
destroyed.
goodbye, Kevster.
But I think it's a fight one. 3 are down. Yeah, both supports.
You only have 200 HP and a dream. No armor pack either, so
Okay, so the problem here now, right, chat?
Gladiators.
They
Not
gotta
a
go back.
bad spot at all.
Philadelphia
Transcendence
has.
either, which is brutal. And now Rally comes online for Big Goose. Los Angeles has every defensive tool that they need.
Philly doesn't
to
have.
work this
Philly
one out.
has.
Boombox opens it up with a window, try to get some
Has
pockets.
Blade.
Not gonna force the
Shaz
move out.
has Transcendence.
Gladiators in a great spot. Preemptive rally.
they're just going to keep that, I can imagine. EQO is waiting for this rally so he can get armor and blade with it, but I think it's just going to get grabbed. Speaking of grabs, right in the back line, Alarms, Sayonara. And we grab that coming through onto the Gladiators. But
Winnable?
Can he follow this one? Many kills,
Surely
that's the
not.
question. He's gotten one, but there's no way he can actually get
It's
to the point.
4v4
He's waiting
DPS
for the tanks of the Gladiators just
versus
steamrolling
supports
over
and
Carpe.
tanks.
Even Carpe sub at 60 HP now has to play rather safe. Even hitting that recall button, didn't get
No.
any help from back, and EQO ends up falling. Now it's a stalling game for Carpe as he used that immortality.
Ah.
I'm stacking up 2 now as well. Still winnable for the Fusionists. Are just going to be able to come back with the Primal Rage. Can Carpe make this stick work?
Shaz is dead.
On everybody's lips. So Pulse goes in, narrowly avoids Big Goose, but in fact Shaz was the one that went down to a Gooper Stomp from Sato, who makes it back to the point just in time. And
EQO's gonna be back. Philly might clutch this.
recapped by Fusion as well. There it is. Fusion now just needs to survive. Mira's got
Yeah,
the back on
Fusion
the line
won
rather
this.
soon, but it's up to Sato to try and force them out. Kev's just going to go in with the blade. Immortality Field has been destroyed as well. Kev's just got free reign over this, but can't find anybody. Carpe eventually gets taken down. He gets grabbed on the point.
Are you serious right now?
20 HP.
Are you serious right now?
By Poco. But can he actually
There's no way.
really corral around them?
How?
Fusion have one more person that can get back to the point in time, and it's Poco, but he's all alone. Boombox and Llama nowhere to be seen. The Gladiators
That was
take
close.
the first stage.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with Mir. That was a
That
very
was
good
close.
Zarya
That was
he
very
able to pull
close.
off, and maybe it wasn't always the grabs, but he was always getting damage done, always putting in solid damage. Philadelphia loses that way earlier if it's not for the really good stall by Carpe, waiting a long time just to get Alarm back in, and that rally saved Philadelphia Fusion's chances. That gets them the recap. But Mir is just going nuts on people, and this is why you put your damage dealers on the Zarya. That tracking is no joke, and the way Zarya works and get that damage in.
Yeah, for real.
It may not be the reason you run Zarya, but it helps against the Genji. T-Flight doesn't do anything against Zarya.
EQO's on Symmetra for turret, for teleporter.
Nice is super good right now, I feel, especially in these kind of comps.
I mean, I think they run it
Get a lot of
because
energy too.
I think you run it for dive, like just to help Winston out, being like the dive-in tank and help out your supports and everyone else who's diving. But it's an ancillary benefit that you're able to really deal with Genji well.
I wonder if they're ever going to put Alarm back on Zenyatta again. It's definitely the hero he made his name on.
They're all so low, but OGE doesn't want to rush in because he has no support.
Destroyed, you're way more vulnerable to things like people like Shaz.
Philly could punish here.
Boombox, bit of an awkward angle though. Can't really fire
4v4.
points. They're forced to use it to actually get
But
out
Birdwing's gonna be back way faster.
with their health bars for the majority of it.
I don't think Gladiators need to back out here.
Actually get off in that fight. He's almost got Primal Rage already. Point is unlocked. Just Philadelphia Fusion have a priority.
OGE's back?
He's gonna make sure they don't anymore. Pushing them away with the Primal Rage and paying attention to his backline is what's going to have to be important. You don't want Shaz to instantly go down here. Graviton Surge used. Invested early onto a single person from the Philadelphia Fusion. Pogo goes down. Should be a reset here for Philly as Gladiators end up.
Yeah, this is getting scrappy.
Most situations you would say, well, that's a grab that you don't necessarily need to use, but Mir is building grab every 90 seconds. And when you think about Graviton Surge, that's absurd. On the other half, it's 2 minutes and 13 seconds for Poco to build grab. So why not toss it in? Make sure you win a fight. Gladiators in firm control, 22 and counting up.
He was spamming right click as well because when they dive in, they have to
Los Angeles does match up pretty well to Philly
right, so you'll be able to
on paper.
so much damage. Plus, Immortality Field, when that goes down, everybody's huddled up together as well. You've got a lot of energy if you're Mirror, because the monkey just continues to dive in and charges that energy for you, so that's one of the reasons
Poco's low.
Graviton Surge online rather fast. Rally used by Big Goose up on the high ground, and now Mirror and OG have to back off. Murdering does end up going down, now he's getting focused. Perfect Graviton Surge, but Transcendence coming out from Shaz, it isn't going to be enough. Too much damage from not only the pulse bomb,
Keep in mind, Los Angeles has been getting capped this whole time.
on to Mirror. Shaz, my friend, you do not stand a chance, but EQO will spare your life for the time. As the Gladiators lose control of the point, going to build up 63%.
I actually like disengaging there. Like, what's the point of dying to a Zenyatta there? Like,
If he's stiffy,
it doesn't get you anything. You might as well just leave. He's got a backup. So completely fine with the disengagement there. The blade did everything it was supposed to do. Philadelphia will.
Mirror has another grab.
Mir has his Graviton Surge up yet again. Still sub 90 seconds on building grab. That's so impressive.
How he's going to use it really. well, so not a ton of damage actually going through to him in the end. EQO dashing through.
Now that was a wasted grab.
Now it's going to be up to Birdring to find these initial picks. Beautiful stick onto Poco. So now, with Poco dead and Kevster also falling, it's the equal trade roughly. It's going to be up to Sado to play a little bit more safe around his supports, get the rally armor to go in then, because he doesn't have those shields from the Zaya. However, you should still control the point. And even with Gladiators on the high ground, they're still the ones to actually make the move. The longer they take, the better it is for the Fusion.
Well, they have rally advantage, and they're just going to pop it right now. Alarm had used his, and now the armor is dissipating, so the Gladiator is going to have a better fight here.
Kevster goes down to 1v1 again, but EQA at least gets traded. Incendies being used aggressively from the Gladiators. I know Poco before did use that Graviton Surge, so they're betting and they're hoping that Shaz can now build a Transcendence before Poco can build that.
Mirror is lapping Poco in this grab.
80% now. Birdring almost earning himself a pulse too. A beautiful stick onto OG, taking out the tanks like Tracer of old. Tanks hated Tracer before. That pulse one did so much damage, but yeah, Carpe taking us back. Gladiators still man up though. As I say, Poco ends up just getting himself in order to reset quicker. 80% now on the board. Gladiators looking like they're going to take control rather easily.
You're going to another grab during that fight. He is at 1 minute and 24 seconds per Graviton. That is
That's absurd.
For context, Poco at 211, and Poco's not playing poorly. This grab might be the difference, though. It's Poco against Poco at 211, and Poco's not playing poorly.
Yeah, he's not playing poorly at all.
Gladiators only need to win one more fight.
Grab played. Philly needs to win about 2 with about 70% on the board. There's the rally to see them through the doors. Graviton Surge from downtown. Shaz hasn't got that ult yet either. No ults for the Gladiators as well, so I think they're kind of happy with the reset, although Fusion did end up actually taking the point a little bit earlier on in that fight. Don't know if that's going to actually come back to bite Gladiators, but they definitely got a full fight left. 20% on the ball for the Fusion to tie this control map up.
With no Sigmas and no Divas, pretty much every one of these grabs have been yeeted in from downtown. It's been the most long-range grab map I've seen in quite a while. Gladiators will have rally to push
Birdring
in.
will touch.
Blade and Transcendence, good spot here.
Yeah, Shaz is not going to be in a good spot though. Yeah, instant bubble, yeah. You have to just peel for Shaz right now. He has the Transcendence. This is going to be the game-winning ult. If he can mitigate EQO's Blade, or they can just kill EQ off Vanilla, it's going to be a good look for the Gladiators. Kevster with Blade 2 and armor on board. Fusion let go of the point, and now it's all Gladiators. They need to be able to touch, and they do just that. Still Shaz.
Mirror has ult again.
Steel really holding on to this Transcendence for longer than what seemingly was possible. The Boombox ends up going down to the Blade. Another cut down for Kevster. That's a 4K. Thank you very much. Poco and EQO bite the dust, and the Gladiators, they're going to take control.
Dang.
Definitely worth the wait here. Finally shows up enormous with a 4K on the blade. And really, I think it's just compositionally, I mean, having both rally and transcendence is better utility than having the amplification matrix. Matrix is not a very great ult. The other team just leaves. It's an ult that buys you time, and maybe you can catch somebody off guard with it, but it's not as good as rally. The teams kind of matched rallies. They use them at the same time, but then having the transcendence available is enormous for your team, and then allows Kevster to get the giant blades in. But so far, like, you know, Mir has played Zarya before, of course, in Goats, but it's a different animal here. It's kind of
Oh my gosh. Gotta get my pop filter. Pop filter's back on. Alright, Gladiators came out 2-0'd. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a 3-1 in the favor of Philly though. It was a good showing from Gladiators, but definitely gotta. They can win one more map, take it to map 5, I'd be happy. Gladiators have 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss on this map this season so far. Maybe it'd be good if Mira could play Sigma or like Diva, because since he's playing
The only thing that's still concerning to me about Philadelphia is having the Brig and Baptiste together. While in a bubble it seems like the right comp, bring it back, but it just seemed like the utility that Transcendence offers.
since
both
Mira
offensively
can't play
and
more than
defensively
like
to shut down some ultimates.
just Zarya,
Bootbox
they
looks
seem
like,
one-dimensional.
okay, this is the Zen kind of guy. He can play it, so can Alarm, but right now they're opting out of that composition where most teams have played a Zenyatta in the last couple of matches.
Yeah, we always talk about Gladiators' backline as being very, very reliable, and you can kind of count on them, but would you call them reliable like anymore? I don't know, because their performance, like as a team as a whole, has been kind of lackluster, and it's hard to really showcase support.
Lately there have been
teams just kind of flopping.
I think it's mostly because there's been so many really good supports enter the league that whereas Big Goose and Shaz used to be looked at as top tier, now it's like they're middle of the pack, so people think they're bad. If that makes sense. The perception is strange.
I understand. That makes complete sense. Very shorting.
Big Goose and Shaz are pretty pog though.
No, he didn't. Oh my word! I was extraordinarily scared there for OG. I saw him got flailed mid-air, and I thought he just got yeeted off the map, but that wasn't the case. He does end up going down anyway, as he was out of position, but I'll be just extra ult charge for EQO. 60% on the blade, kept just beating him out just for the time being, but very slow start for the offense of Gladiators.
Yeah, nothing has really happened. There's been 1 kill.
They put Fury in and they win.
As the offense had lost.
Hashtag Poco Wash.
Trying to do a dive without a Winston.
And you have to set Shaz up as well. Discord orb on a squishy, and then you can go in. Or even on a tank, of course. You can jump those out rather easily. But getting the angle can be a little bit tough here. Oh, what a shot to Carpe. Oh my word. Thank God we were on the Shaz's POV for that one. Right over the payload. Blade for Kevster. You see the Immortality field doing its job. Kevster dashing through literally everybody though. Still doing a fair bit. If you can kill that Immortality field while they're all low, it's going to be an easy clean-up. There you go. I said it, and it happened right there. Shaz finding yet another 2 kills, in fact. A lot of that Fury M going down.
Shaz is pog, I told you guys.
That will be Gladiators. Have the first point.
I mean, it's just one of those hits that you take as a tracer that makes you think illogically nerf Zen. Zen is like perfectly balanced, but you're like, no, that shouldn't happen. I shouldn't die to that long distance. Or it just, I mean, he's not aiming for Carpe. He's aiming at a
Buff Zen.
spot. Carpe had to be
Hashtag buff Zen. Hashtag buff Zen.
Huh? Hantrin?
There's some calamari in the kitchen for you.
Thank you.
not even bounces. He's in a perfect spot.
Listen to this. Transcendence also does AoE like
Anyway.
doesn't really make a law sense either, but pretty cool. Sado ends up dying. This fight should be over already. Say that. Carpe's still hunting in the back line. Wants to try and find Shaz. Can he force out an Immortality field here, or a stick? That would be great. Carpe almost dies to his own pulse bomb there, but Immortality field is actually going to save him. However, double grabs on top of each other. It's going to aid the team with enough cleave. OG and Murdering and Kevster just piling all the damage into Fury. He instantly died, and there's no defensive tools. Gladiators steamrolling through the second point already. Not too many ults available for Fusion either.
Just try to plug it in. The charger's over here somewhere. And eat somewhere else. Eat somewhere else, bud. I'm not taking Lady out of here.
And the other team is not.
Eat outside of here.
Is Amplification Matrix worth Rally? No. Is it worth Transcendence? No.
He landed that stick, you serious? Oh my god. Boombox didn't know exactly what hit him. Cubs used the blade, lost the Zaya, but the Zaya also lost herself. Kevs against Boots yet again, there's still a little bit of damage done. Fury gets
So the mic's back on now.
One way to get your subdivision off is fantastic.
Goodness, I think that was a right click from Blue Box there. Double headshot Burberry, insta-killing. Well, it's good to see it same play again, I'll tell you that right now. EQ over the early deflate, but he has got play coming up. Transcendent's already been used, Kevster's going to lay that on top. Oh, Kevster! Oh, Fusion didn't know
Turn
what
the fan
hit him.
back
That's
on,
1,
bud.
2, 3, 4
Caden.
kills for the Energy.
Turn the fan back on.
And a whole team kill for the Gladiators as well. 2 minutes
And if you head
remaining
me those
in the
headphones,
timeout for Fusion
I'll
to crack
plug it
this
in
first
so
point.
you can hear.
That's always nice to hear that T-Bell siren going off there. Philadelphia has everything they need to win this next fight, and they just got
No, bud,
Transcendence.
put it on
Rally
free.
is
Cameron
good,
is
not
taking
as good as Transcendence, I think, against defending against Grab or Blade, and they will have
Put it
both
on
Grab
free.
and Blade and everything and
Three.
everything else more. Will the Philadelphia Fusion? This is one of those on.
It's not facing you. Three. It's not pointed at me, bud.
Mira's grab, or at least try to. He lobs it
No,
downtown, finds absolutely nobody, but a reacting
I
Transcendence
got it.
is thrown out nonetheless. Boombox now fading away from that. It's going to have to be a little bit more careful at Kevster, who's nearing that blade. Also the pulse bomb from Burberry. This is a perfect engagement tool for the blade, and the grab's going to get used. In fact, the pulse bomb, the whole shebang is thrown into that grab. That's
There we go. There we go. Remember when Snella was on this roster? I remember when Snella was on this team. He carried in stage 2. Yikes. AQO has more deaths than kills. Yikes. Let's get Yaki versus Kevster. Kills auto. That's a nice C9? My question is why bring in Fury? Pokpo is better at Zarya in my opinion than Fury. Fury's better at like Sigma and Diva. 30 seconds left? Dang. Where's Monkey? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Huge. Yeah, this is stressful. Yeah, GG's. No one can touch. Yo. That was... Yinkin, shut the frick up, bro. Lackluster. Gladiators are just inconsistent. That was yikes. We're going to halftime. On paper, Fusion should be winning. They got more wins, better coaching, arguably better players. Chemistry's just bonkers. And the coaching from Deepay, it's pretty sexy. Not gonna lie. What? Just shut the frick up. I'm the best commentator ever. Oh. This is the calling all gamers advertisement. No. Why are you just sitting on all my wires? I need to make sure we're still streaming. Pretty sure we are. 3 hours. Ridiculous. Carpe overrated. Fusion's debated. Long have we waited. Glad's activated. It's kind of fly. ASMR. Time after time after time after time after time. I don't want to go back to that Boston game.
Good job of countering Graviton Surges. It does a really good job of countering Dragon Blades. And if you put those things together and you can charge it fast, there's team-wide ultimates that you'll see receiving right there, and just the amount of damage that you do. Look at the amount of offensive and defensive assists we're seeing from Shaz come out here. And he's
This
not
is
even
mad.
doing that much. I think it's a greedy pick. But if you can stay alive, you can do so much damage, and especially with the Discord changes as well that have come through recently, it just seems like such a good pick, and it's awesome to see Shaz back on it because he's just been a veteran since 2018.
I mean, it's certainly helping if your front line is putting out an absolute clinic and so much pressure that you are not really having too much to fear and worry about up in the back line.
That's nutty.
Looking at our crunch time presented by Cheesy Grooves, it had to be Kevster. He has just been outstanding on that Genji role. I think he died like, what, 3 times on that last map? Incredible.
Insane.
Phenomenal so far, and this is a role we didn't really expect him to play because he was a hit scan player back in Contenders, but now we brought up the Genji. His Dragon Blades have been superb, like quite honestly, these are some of the best Dragon Blades like we've seen in the league, and he's doing everything he can for this Gladiators team as they are taking it through the Fusion. I think the Fusion expected to be able to shut this down with Brigitte play, and then they were
No, you just can't do it. You just can't do it, dude.
They don't care. They just mow down the Fusion, and Kevster is getting so much value from these Dragon Blades, and I think that is the big problem for the Fusion. They didn't expect Genji to have so much impact, and now they're starting to retort to this, and Yara, as we saw in the later half of the Eichenwalde, but it's an uphill battle, and I think they have to find a way to shut down Kevster's Genji play, because it has been superb so far this match.
Yeah, it's been incredibly clean, but as you said, Zoe, they just aren't killing him. They don't seem to have a solution to what Kevster is doing. He's getting so many final blows, he's getting so many eliminations, but they're not getting the punish. Usually when we see Genji's going as aggressive and getting so many kills, they're generally getting punished a lot more. But Kevster just seems to be walking around, just doing whatever he wants. So if I'm looking at the Philadelphia Fusion, it has to come to the back line in finding a way to deal with these
Yeah,
guys.
for real, for real.
Confident, and they look to be applying so much pressure that it's really hard for Philadelphia Fusion to do anything.
All right. Well, it's gonna be tough. That's all I can say. I expected this to potentially be a close match, but I honestly did not see the Gladiators being such a dominant force. They need to shut down Kevster and co. But can they get it done in the second half? We'll find out soon as we're heading over to Volskaya next.
Interesting.
You're watching the brought to you by Cheez-It Grooves. Deep flavor, deep crunch. It's a mind crunch.
Yeah, no, people are just weird. That's all, dog. That's all I gotta say. Like, for real. Out of all the places to lay, right next to all the wires, dog?
Here you go. The house special with Deets and Watts and pepper turkey.
Oh, no, I ordered a ham sandwich.
Yeah, I know, but today's not a ham sandwich kind of day, Susan. I'm feeling the pepper turkey.
Really?
Trust the sandwich, Susan. Trust the sandwich.
Trust the sandwich, Susan. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. Okay, chat. Yeah. It's crazy. Interesting. I might fall asleep. Honestly, no cap. I might genuinely fall asleep. Out of all the places to lay, doggy. Here and now.
Hey guys, and welcome back. This is Gladiators taking on the Fusion. Right now, 2-0 for the Gladiators. They potentially another 3-0 as well. The Gladiators looking so good.
Yeah, this is just weird.
And Mira as well on an off-tank role playing the Zaya is looking pretty clean. I don't think anyone expected this. I think we expected close matches. There's a rumor that CP predicted VO Gladiators and that he will win a year's supply of Diet Cola from our friend Seth. So, backroom dealings, apparently. We are not immune to just being fans of the game. But I didn't see that. I did not see. I thought maybe a 3-1, right? I thought, yeah, Gladiators are good enough to take a map off of Philadelphia. But this seems like a Philadelphia that we've seen before that just sometimes they phone it in, mail it in. There's been nothing good about Philadelphia really so far. So they're going to make a few changes here, Jones. Yeah, there they are. But I don't know if you noticed the cool special looking t-shirts that we got on. You can find them at shop.overwatchleague.com.
But I don't want to.
If you want to look as sharp and as jacked as we do right now, you can find them on there. And your favorite team, you can pick one up. But yes, they do have some swaps coming in for Philly. And a DPS swap. Not Chipsa.
Hisu?
Hisu coming in for
EQO. Interesting.
Yeah, just get back on the shirts. I'm on the verge of getting
We haven't seen Funny Astro in a fat minute.
Apparently, I'm the good luck charm because wait, I actually might be 2-0. Well, if I'm 2-0, then you would be 0-2. Then I would be 2-0. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maths, it checks out. Funnily enough. Oh no, I'm sorry, Philly. I wore your shirt today. Unlucky. Yeah. But yeah. Sorry, Philly. I wore your shirt today. Record setting kind of quickly. We expected that. Yeah, but like I said, I think if the Gladiators can pull off this 3-0, and look, Philadelphia is a team that loves to go to map 5. They somehow always get good coaching in halftime, always bring it back, and like there's definitely reverse sweep potential. But if the Gladiators are able to pull this off, not only will they be, I think, 3rd or 2nd in the standings because they'll be undefeated with a great map differential, it's a statement game. It's a kind of an arrival game for the Gladiators. Like I said, they've just been kind of milling about. They're middle of the pack. Like, yeah, they're fine. They're not bad. They're not good. We don't talk about them as one of the best teams, nor do we talk about them as one of the worst. They've been the definition of middle of the pack. But if you come out and you 3-0 Philly, I don't care what Philly that you're playing against. That puts people on notice that you're a legitimate team.
Come here.
Just wait for Hisu to get back in the lobby, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's just such a heartbreak for Philly. I think just coming off such a tough and close loss in the summer showdown finals against Paris, and then going against Gladiators, who definitely thought were struggling. And Gladiators is turning it up to not even 11 to like 15 and beyond, and kind of smacking you down.
Why does Hisu look exactly like Kerpe? Why does Hisu look exactly like Kerpe?
No, I mean, regardless of how far they made it, it was absurd. The Gladiators' offense was ridiculous. Philadelphia got their close, but Gladiators were really good about managing their ultimates, and I think that has kind of been the difference between these two teams, is always having the right ultimate at the right time. Gladiators come in the last second with a grab and blade, and you just know it's over then.
I predict Philadelphia to win this map.
2
Philadelphia's the one that made subs. Obviously, like Funny Astro gets to come back in. They've got Hisu right now in the Sombra, but that's on offense, so who knows? Gladiators are going to run the same thing that they mostly run. The one thing I want Gladiators to improve a little bit is Birdwing has been super aggressive. He's been caught out a lot. He had 7 deaths in the last map, which is not great. Led his team.
Birdwing has looked better on today's series than like the whole thing.
Well, there you go. Second language, pretty true actually. So you can for that one. But
No
anyway,
way. They're trying to hard counter this Genji.
Funny Astro obviously coming in would be expected to play the Lucio, so a way more aggressive dive. And I like the fact that Hisu's in 2 with the Sombra. You can force OG to play super defensively here, and Kevster too. If they dive in and Hisu plays a defensive style Sombra where he waits for one of the DPS or tanks to dive in, hack them, they are instantly dead, no question about it.
Yeah, definitely the healing output is much greater for the Philadelphia Fusion with the Moira and a Lucio. However, the range is interesting, but Cardinate punishes OG. Philadelphia just steamroll this. That's what the composition's designed to do.
Yeah, just run over people, and that's just
Yeah, they're winning this. They're winning this map for sure. They're winning this map for sure, dude. They're just gonna win it for sure. They're just gonna win it.
A few of your armor packs, if you can't get in swing distance with someone, or even like Rockefeller, like the shift to hit somebody, your healing output's going to be pretty low. And if Fusion take these obscure routes, even like diving off into the high ground, it's tough for Big Goose to get really anything done.
If it's it,
Ult charge, only 35% now coming into this second point as Fusion have almost got Coalescence plus the beat on.
Well, before 222 became a thing, like having a Lucio and Moira as your healers was just called the slam units. Like you just throw it in there, you get as fast as possible, and you heal way much than the other team. And now Philadelphia is coming online with some ultimates here. You think they're weak for Coalescence and push into it.
Yeah, Astro's gun too. I must say the Lucio gun is a rather interesting projectile to get hold of, but Astro definitely being one of the best Lucios in the world. And you can tell that just by his aim on Lucio, and the amount of damage that he can output is just absurd. He has the beat online, so they use the Cole, instant beat as the blade came through, and Kevster didn't even get a slash off. It looked like he was already taken care of. The beat might have not even been needed, but to make sure you can pressure out the rest of the abilities and even the ultimates from Gladiators, it was probably worthwhile. Although I say that is Gladiators end up falling to Shaz of all people, even Sado too. Shaz was basically baiting them in. It was like, oh, I'm a Zen on a mini health pack. I'm alone, and then he just clicks on 2 people's heads and they die, so not too bad at all. However, a whole tick for Fusion, and they have 4 minutes left.
When Philadelphia was able to save everything too.
I'm gonna end the stream in 10 minutes.
But then Sato died with Primal Rage up, but when I think about Volsky, I think about EMP, and Hisu's EMP is going to be the deciding factor for this next fight.
No, I'm gonna stop it now.